Larry Anashot knows too much about loss.
She's always there for me.
COVID killing 4 of his siblings in less than a month, now buried together.
I'll see him again. You got to believe that.
Everything can change so quickly. I mean, 2 weeks ago, I had no idea that I'd be burying my parents this week.
Karen Kirby's parents were inseparable through their 50 years of marriage. She never thought she'd find comfort in them dying together.
The most heartbreaking part of this virus is the isolation and knowing that they could hold on to one another. That's what they always done. They didn't die alone.
This New Hampshire home, Martin Oppenheimer is among at least 15 residents to lose his life.
I was married to him for 66 and a half years. I wasn't there at the end. I couldn't hold him. I couldn't say goodbye.
Like Leslie and Patricia McWaters.
One wouldn't have wanted to be without the other.
Married nearly 50 years, the couple died less than 60 seconds apart.
It's tough enough to lose one parent, but this was the worst.
Last month, nurse Lindsay Fairchild was on the other side of the front lines, taking this picture from a window as her father slipped away.
In taking that photo, this is the reality of what COVID really looks like.
In Alabama, ICU nurse Amber Ellis lost her 63-year-old father.
Nothing could prepare me emotionally or spiritually for that moment.
Steve Ewing died in the very COVID ward where his daughter helped save so many lives.
It's just heartbreaking. I miss him every day, and it's so difficult sometimes to keep putting one foot in front of the other because I lost him in everything I did. I tried so hard, I still couldn't save him.
Sean and Brandon Blackwell will spend their first Christmas without their parents.
It's real, and it hit home, and it hit us, and just want everybody out there to know that you need to do your part, or you're going to end up being in the same position as us.
Frontline workers and twins Michelle and Cindy Recanati were both infected with the virus, but Michelle never recovered.
She always tried her best to make every single person she ever met happy. She was an amazing woman. She was the best mom.
Nurse Holly Pike watches as her colleague fights for her life.
I actually had the wonderful privilege of taking care of her and being her nurse for quite a few nights. And it was hard.
After caring for COVID patients, Utah ICU nurse and mother of 3 Jill Holker is on life support, waiting for a double lung transplant.
We're just hoping that she can come home as soon as possible.
For sisters Jama Allen and Jessica Cheatham, it will be a sad Christmas. They lost their parents and grandfather to the virus and have this warning for anyone taking a risk.
What do you have to say to them?
They need to ask themselves, should I give up this one holiday or should I give up a lifetime?
If we continue to gather indoors at the rate that we are, many more of us will not see the holidays next year.